Hello everyone, Archer with a Sword here. I have been gone for 4 or 5 months. It's been really busy, and it got even busier even during my break. I lost hearing in both of my ears actually, so I didn't want to make any videos going, speaking way too loud or way too soft. But I'm back, and I'm gonna get to, the whole ADD, ADHD thing at some point, but I just wanted to do something really fun today, and that was talk about, movies and TV shows that happened, currently and in the past month, because December was like a huge spike in, movies, because, summer and winter blockbusters. And I wanted to do that while putting this on. This is, you can't read that because it's backwards, but it's a charcoal peel-off mask. So, I mean, what's more exciting than talking about movies and putting crap on your face? This is what you came here for. So we're going to be smart people, and we're going to read the instructions first. So step 1, twist and unlock the built-in spatula. That's this right here. Applicator. Smooth and even layer of mask over the clean forehead. This right here. Cheeks, nose, chin, avoiding the eye area, eyebrows, and hairline. And I did wash my face. I just got out of the shower, actually. Use the spatula to build up an edge around the mask. Relock. Oh, they're talking about this. Relock and clean off the spatula. How long do we have to wait? We have to let it dry for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then use the little handy-dandy spatula to just peel it off. We're gonna make pancakes on our face. That's amazing. Okay, I'm really scared, but we're gonna do this anyway. Heh. Like this. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. Wait. You have to squeeze, don't you? Oh, here it comes. I'm really scared. So, oh gosh. Yes, that's what Mama wanted. So anyway, December was probably the most I ever, like the month where I just spent money, a lot of money on movies. I hardly ever go to movies unless it's like with friends. It's usually a friend thing. And they were all like, oh, let's go see this, let's go see that, let's go see this. And I was like, well, that's a lot of my Christmas money going to movies. But a lot of good stuff came out. Let's see, what did I watch first? Coco. Coco. Coco was one of my favorites. It was one of my favorites. I love Pixar as much as anyone, but they started to kind of float by. I didn't care for Finding Dory a whole lot. I didn't really care for the Cars movies at all. Inside Out was fine. It just kind of was okay, though. There were good moments and there were kind of blah moments about it. The message was, the best part, I think, for me. But Coco just felt like it got back on track. It really felt like, Pixar kind of got its groove back. Oh gosh, it's cold. Anyway, the music. It's not a musical, but it was just lovely listening to music. I love like cultural stuff anyway, so just seeing and hearing all the like different culture, the Spanish culture, so much of the language was incorporated, and it was beautiful, absolutely beautifully done. This looks beautiful as well. Thor Ragnarok. A lot of people enjoyed Thor Ragnarok, and it was fun. It just wasn't my favorite. I love Thor. The first Thor movie is actually one of my favorite Marvel movies, because, it introduced you to Thor and Loki, all these great characters, and it really brought you into that, Norse, Asgardian world. It was different. Oh, okay, don't, excuse you. It spat at me. Hello. They spoke differently, they had the royal we, and this and thine and such, and I thought that was kind of a standout from the other characters. I liked that a lot. Kind of like how, you know, Steve Rogers sounds like, you know, from his era. There we go. So I really enjoyed Thor. Thor Ragnarok, you wouldn't imagine hearing Thor and Loki, I guess, talk the way they did. And, you know, it makes sense, I guess, because now Thor is, you know, with the Avengers and he's picking up on the lingo and stuff. But, I don't know. They just sounded not like themselves. And it was kind of predictable. Like, you've seen it and heard it all before. Good acting, though. Great acting. You know. Another thing was the Hulk. The Hulk, you know, I was glad to see him there. It was really cool because they were trying to do Planet Hulk as well as doing Thor. It just didn't sound like him a whole lot. Like, the way it was written. It was fun. It just wasn't, you know, huge to me. Alright, we have to layer this on thick because we're going to have to peel it off later. This is kind of a thin layer. Oh, there we go. So I just found that one to be kind of more of a, oh, it's fun. But it's not really like a, oh, that was amazing. Hello, please. There we go. What else? Star Wars. I saw Star Wars, and keep in mind that I haven't been like a forever fan. It wasn't until maybe last year whenever I first saw Star Wars like in its completion, and I was like, oh yeah, why haven't I seen this like before? So usually when I see a Star Wars movie, like a new one, I come in not as like a serious nostalgia fan, but more as, I don't know, a movie fan. I look at it in a very cinematic way. And it was, I think even if you aren't really a super hardcore fan, I'm going to tilt you down just a little bit because I feel like, or maybe up. Yeah, there we go. There. What was I saying? Even if you aren't super hardcore, you can kind of gauge whether it's good or bad. I understand why fans liked it, and I understand why they disliked it. It had very, I guess, pointless moments. You know, this was the movie where it's like, it was playing a game with me, like, you know, how much can we tease Archer? Kind of like, wait. Oh, that's a good idea. Where are they gonna go with it? Oh, it felt kind of, and I know everybody is saying this, I'm gonna tilt you down now. There we go. I understand what everybody's saying. It felt pointless. The whole story did. Really cool action sequences. And really cool puppets. Oh my gosh, my friend and I were just like, they brought back puppets. The puppets are, oh my gosh. It's just, I don't know. I wish that they could have done more with the story. Hopefully I'm doing this whole mask thing right. Wouldn't that be nice if I just did it right and I didn't screw up? Don't yell at me if I'm doing it wrong. I'm trying, okay? This is beauty. I cannot wait to see how gorgeous I am. And then, let's see, what did I talk about? Coco, Star Wars, Thor. I'm missing one. Jumanji. We saw Jumanji, and Jumanji was fantastic. Jumanji, like, there are no surprises to it because you know, it's Jumanji. You finished the game. That's the goal. It's just, it's the how are we gonna get there that is so exciting. And, you know, they had an excellent cast. Karen Gillan, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Chris Rock, and Jack Black, and Nick Jonas. And they were just excellent. What I really loved in that is, you know, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You know, you can tell by the trailers too that everybody kind of body swaps. So, you know, the big tough guy is in Chris's body, and you know, the nerdy guy is in Dwayne's body. And, you know, vice versa. The super popular Instagram model girl is in Jack Black's body and such. And everybody acts like, you know, the character. Dwayne still acts like this scrawny little dweeb. Chris still acts like he's the macho man. Jack, oh my gosh, Jack Black playing a basic white girl and saying, yes, queen, is excellent. That got me so much. And yes, he does say that. There's no, like, spoilers, I think, for that, but he does say that. It was quite excellent. The humor was kind of on point. It was very fun. I don't think these are on the eyebrows. I think it's just away from the eyebrows, right? Yeah. I still look kind of patchy, though. I'm trying to fix the patches. Oh, goodness. And then the last movie that I saw was... Hello. Was The Greatest Showman. And The Greatest Showman and Coco are probably my favorite movies of this entire 2017. It was excellent. I think we really needed a musical this year. Like a real musical. Look at me just plastering my face away. Here we go. These are the same people who, like the same, I think, producer? I don't know about director. But the same general people who did La La Land. And while La La Land was good, it was very pretty and artsy, I was not a huge fan of it. I think, the whole time I was watching it, I was going, please get professionals, please not Ryan Gosling, like, just because it's Ryan Gosling and just because, he's sexy and everybody likes him, please not Emma Stone because it's Emma Stone, like, please get good performers who can sing, and, both took vocal lessons and both took a lot of dance lessons, because it was very, we set this to 10 minutes. It was a very, dancey kind of movie. What's going on right here? Okay. But, I don't know. As far as musicals go, it didn't really have the musical feel. It was more of the artsy music here and there kind of thing. It was okay. And I'm the only one, no, my mother thinks this too. I'm the only one who said Emma Stone whisper sang. That she, like, really, really held back because she's not, sorry, I'm gonna lift you up now. Because she's not a pro. That she kind of whisper sang and really held back until the end. Where she started off quiet and then became progressively louder. But that whole time, I felt like she was kind of holding back. And that's why I just wanted a lot of professionalism. Hold on, you're really wobbly. You're less wobbly now. There we go. Let me see here. Because now you're... There we go. We're gonna... Huh? Better? There we go. So, I don't know, I was looking for more in a musical, so whenever they did The Greatest Showman, I was just like, oh, who is it gonna be? And they picked a phenomenal cast with Hugh Jackman. Zac Efron was back. Like, I feel like we haven't really seen Zac Efron in a good musical since Hairspray. Actually, has he been in a musical since Hairspray? A lot of the movies that he's done, like, afterward have been kind of humor that's a little bit, crass and a little bit more raunchy and stuff like that, so I didn't really care for that a whole lot. But he was in musical again. Dude can still sing. Can very much still sing. Zendaya, who has been kind of climbing along the, the cinematic ladder. Usually she did TV shows. She got her start in Disney Channel. But she's been, like, dancing her whole life and performing her whole life. So she was a really great fit for this. She has an amazing voice. And, stellar singing and dancing. She's, like, she had to teach herself how to, swing on the little hoop and do the acrobatics. Like, fearless. Excellent cast. Excellent singing for everybody. And every song is like a showstopper. I think this was the musical where I was like, oh dang, Hugh Jackman can really sing. Because, you know, Hugh Jackman has sang before. He was in Les Mis. It's just, whenever I saw Les Mis, Hugh Jackman was kind of either saying what he was thinking, or singing what he was thinking, or kind of barely belting, or just kind of, everything was so melancholy sounding. But in Greatest Showman, it's, you know, very, very spirited and very passionate. And even just like, oh, I don't know, how every song has like the booming vocals that really, really accommodate his voice. So tell me if you wanna go. It fits him so well. That was everything that I saw. And let's see, what else can I talk about with The Greatest Showman? Because there is more. It's beautiful. It is, like, the dancing and everything is beautiful. It feels like a musical that just, you know, hopped into a TV screen. And I can't wait to buy that one. I will. We're gonna give it a break, and then I'm gonna see how this mask turns out.